teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at small forward. Now here's Moran. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What determination from Moran in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Pass to Tatum. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire from...
Oh!
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Tatum against Brooks. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford in the high post. Jackson on him. Here's Smart. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, you love how Marcus Smart collects himself, staying steady with the release despite being under pressure.
Up top, Moran, defended by Smart. And it's Moran off the drive. They get it again. Adams, the pass to Moran. Over Smart. And it's Moran, again missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Inside. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. No luck on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Bain. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Moran. He takes it in. And then Moran with the dunk.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
1:46 left in the first. Tatum passes to Brown. Smart outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Brown against Bain. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8 points.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Smart against Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adams. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. He got it up. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 8 points in the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Outside Morant. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson with it. And it's Morant off the drive.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Brown against Bane. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. Bane, the pass to Adams. Horford pulls it in.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Tatum passes to Smart. Now Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. He's got 6. Horford outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
And Morant no good on that one. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Horford, a screen on Jackson. Tatum passes to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bain against Brown. From downtown. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Driving in, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
First personal foul. Third team.
A minute 31 left in the second period. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Horford outside for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Brogdon up top. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Brogdon against Jones. Here's Conchar. The layup off target. That'll count. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, these teams are going to...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
NBA, you can...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. They've got John Conchar, also Tyus Jones out there, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Here's Aldama. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brogdon against Jones. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Gallinari. Jones' shot is good. It's a close game here in Boston. Jones against Brogdon. Down low and stolen by Clark. And they're on the run. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Williams with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Outside for Gallinari. On the take. And it's blocked by Clark. And they'll keep possession. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Conchar for the lead. Offensive rebound.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Outside Gallinari. Soft touch off the glass. Gallinari's got 7 points in the game.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Jones against Brogdon. They get it back. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Gallinari. To the paint. Outside Brogdon. Outside to Gallinari. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Outside Jones. Over Brogdon. Kicks it out to Clark for the lead. Drops in the 3. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Shot from inside. And there's the play by Brogdon inside. And the Celtics lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Aldama. And the layup falls. He's got 6.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Now here's Brogdon. Give him 8 points now. And there's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter. Here's Moran. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance from Malcolm. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And then Morant with the jam. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant driving inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And Morant drops them both. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
It's stolen by Tatum. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's Morant off.
Oh, wow! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Up top, Bane. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And both free throws good for Brown. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Morant. To the inside. Jackson. Morant finds Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Horford. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Inside. Back to Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Smart with the defensive effort for Boston. They've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Horford outside. Brown with it. He's picked up by Adams. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum inside. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And he drives in. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Outside Morant. Tries again. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Morant against Smart. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And Boston calls time here. They're up by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Memphis calls timeout. They're behind by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here. And Payne drops them both. And Boston calls time here. They lead by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Timeout call. Memphis. Your thoughts, guys?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
And here's Morant outside. And it goes! He gets it! What? All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
It's Smart with the drive. Brown outside. This ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbs a ton of information from him.
Now, here's Tatum. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brown. Allen with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Garland against Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The wing jumper off target.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown dishes to Horford. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown the pass to Smart. Stolen by Mitchell.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. LeVert kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smart against Garland. Right side Horford. Launches a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5 minutes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
The deep 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. It's Allen, top of the key. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. The drive by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
LeVert against Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Mobley the pass to Allen. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's LeVert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland finds Mitchell. Second chance shot. And another miss by Cleveland. He got it up. No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Brown dishes to Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. That shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Horford's got 8.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Garland finds Mitchell. A rebound by the Celtics. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Garland, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tatum on the wing, defended by Allen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Floats it up for Horford. And stolen by Mobley.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense...
Oh my goodness, the slam!
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second.
It's on Jared Allen.
Second team.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finishing at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Allen.
2 minutes.
Goes back up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 16.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum passes to Horford. It's stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Allen. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Brown against Mitchell. Passes to Tatum. Inside. Horford, no luck. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Shoots the three. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Brown. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over LeVert. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Brown outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Darius Garland, second personal foul, fourth team foul.
Here's Tatum. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Here's LeVert. Tie game in Boston. We'll take a quick break, then get you.
The Celtics, 18. The Cavaliers, 18.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's White. And it's Cornette in at the center. That's the Boston Five.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Now, Okoro kicks it out to Love. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over in the corner, Williams. It's the three-point bomb. And now it's a three-point Boston lead.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Love with the screen on White. Love, high post. White's there. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his first points of the game.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Here's White, and White with this stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Lopez, stolen away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pulls up for three. White, good. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Show some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And here is Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Osman. Here's Stephens. Cleveland moving it around. Osman, the pass to Lopez. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stevens. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best position. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
1:51 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Brogdon. For the tie, Okoro's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's White missing. Cavaliers trailing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Stephens, good. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now, here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Takes the 3. Shot clock at 2. They get it back. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Cornette. The kick out to Williams. Boston, no good that time either. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now the pass to Osman. Lopez with the ball. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Okoro passes to Stevens. In the corner, Okoro with it. And the 3 off target. Boston trailing. Now here's White. He's got 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Robin Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tatum against LeVert. Williams has a screen for Tatum to end the drought. Another shot, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. Cleveland with the ball. They lead by 1. Garland against Smart. Mitchell outside. Going inside, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Smart kicks to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Smart passes to Horford. 5 to shoot. Over Garland. Horford, no luck. Cleveland leading by 3. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Mitchell with it. Mobley is screen on Smart. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mobley outside. Over Tatum. He's off on that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Here's LeVert. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Mobley the pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Mobley a screen on Brown. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
That's a good contest. And when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Passes it to Horford. Smart against Mobley. And so they foul intentionally.
That is Garland. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. To take the lead. Tatum no good. Cavaliers leading. Now LeVert. And here is Garland. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smart kicks to Brown. Horford attacking and finished off by Horford.
Why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Pulls up from the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim. Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game. Struggling so far. Brown drives in. And then Brown with the dunk.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 3. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Brown the pass to Horford. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Donovan Mitchell, first personal foul, second team foul.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum down low. Here's Horford. Second chance effort. Williams kicks to Smart. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 35 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Entertainment. Make some noise. Let's go.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Brown against Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell against Brown. Fires from the line. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but David, thank you.
Big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Jackson outside. Bain with it. Check by Mitchell. And here's Morant. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. Now the Cavaliers with it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Brooks. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 5 now.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Morant, the pass to Bain. They need this. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Garland against Morant. Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Morant. Rebound by Garland.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Adams. Oh, rejected by Allen. And they're able to recover. Brooks, the pass to Bain. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jarrett's ease of movement in the air.
Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better. How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Garland with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Mitchell with the slam.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. On target from range. Jackson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Brooks outside. Back to Payne. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He made a big... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Outside Morant. Pass to Payne. Outside for Morant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Morant's got his second bucket of the game.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Allen with it. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland, no good. Memphis trailing here.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Morant against Garland. Here's Adams. Another shot. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Morant outside. They get the rebound. And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Morant against Garland. Morant, pass to Bane. Brooks from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Brooks has got 5 points.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Jackson can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to...
Oh, did you see that finish? Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The shake. Second shot opportunity, and Adams lays it in. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Down low. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. He's got 16.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Bane against Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. For Memphis, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Allen on the wing. Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. It could go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at power forward.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Osman. Back to Okoro. Inside. It's stolen. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. That ties the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Here's Okoro. And it's blocked by Clark. Williams from long range. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers shooting the rock at 58%. And it's Okoro penetrating. Here's Wade. Pass to Osman. 4-3. And they'll get another chance. And another shot. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Aldama, covered by Love. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Ooh, ripped away. Here's Stevens. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Memphis leading. On the wing, Conchar. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
A line change here for Memphis. Moran against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bain. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bain. Adams with a screen on Levert. Here's Adams. Allen defending. Adams, the pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Count it.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Outside Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way.
Evan Mobley, 2nd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for you.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant, the pass to Bain. Here's Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 8.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Inside, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
He got it off in time. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a play.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Morant. That shot off. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen a screen from deep 3-point range. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Now Adams. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Garland. Morant, offensive rebound on the wing. Bane. There's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It's LeVert on the wing. Out to Garland. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Back to Brooks. Puts the move on. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Garland against Morant. From deep, Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Garland against Morant. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Up and in on the layup. LeVert's got his first points in this one.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
Outside Morant. Takes a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And that one drops.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Brooks against LeVert. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one's good for Brooks.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
No one covering.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Outside Morant. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep. That one doesn't drop.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
It falls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Now here's Tatum. From deep three-point range, just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum against Brooks. No good with the triple. Outside Bane. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Brooks against Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Jason Tatum still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Outside for Morant. With the slam!
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got 6 points.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks against Tatum. Lets it fly. Hits it from about 6 feet out. He's got 10.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant finds Jackson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics with the lead. Williams passes to Horford. Here's Smart, hounded by Morant. Smart against Morant. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Smart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Pass to Bain. From deep. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Up top, Tatum. Brooks defending. Tatum gets the bucket.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Morant. He's got 7. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 10 points.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets there, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And so it's Jason. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Horford, a screen on Jackson. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Yep, that one's good. He's got 14.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Up top, Morant. He's got 10, and it's good. 2 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The drive by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Inside, here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bain, the pass to Morant. Williams grabs the board. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
6 to shoot. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
17-foot shot on the way. Morant, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Adams. Up top, Brown. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them the charge. I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Here's Morant going inside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Bain against Brown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Outside Morant. Shot to stop the run.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Morant with the flag!
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Outside, Brown. Here he goes. The shot that time, not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. From deep, Bane. Adams finds Bane. 23 seconds left in the first half. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Bane drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Tatum against Brooks. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. That one no good. And the first half comes.
With the score, your Grizzlies 24, the Celtics 27.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Williams passes to Brogdon. Now here's Gallinari. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brogdon against Jones. 6 on the shot clock.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Pass to Conchar. And he makes it on the layup.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. And the layup is good off the glass.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
They set the screen. Pass to Aldama. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Brogdon with the ball. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes need to break. That's just textbook right there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, he found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that. Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And it's Brogdon missing. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
No good on that one.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
And he sinks the second. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 1:46 left in the third. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Clark in the post. Tipped. And here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Cornette. Outside for Gallinari. 4 on the clock. And Gallinari throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Brogdon against Jones. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Brogdon and Clark with a block. Williams on the wing. Inside. Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Clark. Great D that time from Gallinari.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's tipped. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up by 7. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Celtics shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant with it, defended by Smart. And it's Morant off the drive. Outside Bain. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
And so it's Boston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown passes to Williams. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Smart against Morant. Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Outside Tatum. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the basket by Bain.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
The kick to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And here's Morant outside. They get it back. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the jam.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Brown against Bain. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Celtics call time here. They're ahead by 4. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Bain against Brown. Double clutches. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Tatum, a screen on Bain. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Tatum against Brooks. Left side, Tatum. Second chance effort, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Smart against Morant. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smart against Morant. Tatum, a screen on Morant. Outside Tatum. He connects!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Adams with a screen on Smart. And here's Morant outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Horford finds Brown. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And so it's Boston with the W. They have to. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now Tatum. From deep three-point range, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw, good, Allen. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now, here's Brogdon. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Brown. Brogdon kicks to Brown. 3 on the clock. And Allen with the block.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Garland surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Brogdon against LeVert. Back to Mobley. Passes it to Mitchell. Over Brown. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count it.
It can be a very difficult thing to check Jason Tatum because of the multitude of ways he can score it. Give me the floater game, JT.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 3.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff, and goodness, his teammates love his energy. Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. LeVert with it. And here is Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon finds Brown. Over Mitchell. Brown, good.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Mitchell, a screen on Brogdon. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Brogdon looking it over. The kick out to Tatum. From downtown, Brogdon outside. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Brown. And stolen by Mobley. To the left wing. Garland left side. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the dunk by Brown.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. To the paint. Here's Allen. Back to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Dishes to Tatum. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock. The shot will not fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell looking it over. No good that time. Good D by Williams. Celtics trail by 5. Brogdon kicks to Horford. Mobley against Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Garland against Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Allen. LeVert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Celtics trail by 4. Brogdon outside. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Allen. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Williams finds Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Allen, a screen on Brown. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach
With the score, your Cavaliers 23, the Celtics 21.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ricky Rubio is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Kicks it to Okoro. He dishes it to Lopez. And stolen by White. Out left to the wing. Hauser the pass to Smart. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Outside, White. Passes it to Cornett. over Lopez. Cornet can't get it to go. Cavaliers leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. The shot by Wade, wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Bounce pass from Smart. The pass to Gallinari. Now here's White. The dish to Griffin. And they get it back. Rubio against Smart. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Smart deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Gallinari missing. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw good from Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Smart finds Griffin. Back to Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 2 minutes. Outside for Griffin for the lead. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Well, that's setting up Blake Griffin for success. Give him some credit for using the opportunity on the catch to just rise and fire.
Love with the screen for Rubio. In the corner, Okoro with it. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, it's stolen by Wade. Here's Rubio. Finished off the break.
Now this is the pace that Rubio loves, fast and furious.
White looking around. For the 3. Back to Griffin. Stolen by Okoro. To the inside. Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
The assist.
Now here's Smart. Pass to White. Back to Smart. He kicks it to White. Pass to Griffin. White wide open. He fires. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. White's got his first points in this one. Now here's Okoro. Defense is right there. A 3-ball. And it's Kevin Love with the 3. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
Cornet passes to Smart. Left side, Griffin. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Mitchell. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with Brogdon. And it's Williams at the 5, down low.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brogdon against Garland. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Garland. Horford against Mobley. LeVert the pass to Mobley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
The 3 from Tatum. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Williams passes to Tatum. Brogdon outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shoots it up. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Tatum.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Garland against Brogdon. Mitchell outside. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Now, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Dishes it to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. A 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Locked up there for Allen. LeVert in the corner. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. LeVert against Horford, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Tatum, that's for 2. Called the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Now Garland. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell against Brown. 5 on the clock. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Over Williams. Here's Allen. To the wing on the left. Garland is doubled. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Garland, that's for 2. Good D by Brogdon. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
Scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 4. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
An offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Driving.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Again against Garland. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Again against Garland. The kick out to Brown. And he drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here is Garland. Mobley right side. Mitchell with it. From deep. Gets it to fall.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
46.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
The starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland from the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell against Brooks. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Oh, sweet move. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. First quarter, just over a minute played. Morant against Garland. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Count the basket.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Garland after the basket by Memphis. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And he jams it home with authority.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Outside Bane from deep. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Bane. Jackson right side. Over Mitchell. Jackson can't get it to go.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. To the inside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Garland against Morant from deep three-point range. And the shot is good by Garland. 5 points in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Up top, Morant. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bane finds Jackson. stolen by Mobley. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Launches it. And no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Morant, the pass to Bane. With the drive. Oh, rejected by Allen. Out to the wing. Back to Mobley. Over Morant. Out to Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the Grizzlies call time here.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. Timeout call from Memphis.
It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team. Make some noise. Give it up for your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerve to hit that shot.
Coaches always. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. There's the drop.
Oh, my goodness. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They retain possession. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Outside Morant. Crosses over. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The offensive rebound. Back to LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And again, Memphis no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Get loud! Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the final section. Let's hear you. Make some noise!
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bane against Mitchell. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Jackson, and that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The drive by Garland, outside Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Over Bane. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Memphis the rebound. Outside Morant. Here's Adams. Jackson finds Brooks. Adams with a screen on LeVert. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Mitchell against Bane from the high post. Mitchell misses. And the Grizzlies shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Bane, the pass to Morant. Rejected by Allen. Brooks against Garland. Down low. Allen. Brooks with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Terrific way to end the half. Nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Cavaliers on top, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. The drive by Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Here's Brooks. Second chance shot. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Garland. Give him 8. Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Bane. And the shot falls short that time. The Grizzlies shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his 3rd foul so far. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Mitchell against Bane.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. From 18 feet away. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Brooks. Back to Bane. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bane.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that's an intentional foul. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Tries to break his ice. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Rubio. Here's Wade. The putback. The rebound by Jackson. Now here's Bane. He's closely guarded. Morant, the pass to Bane. To the middle. That's good from Adams on the assist by Bane.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Bane finds Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Shoots from the right block. And another basket for Memphis.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bane will move the ball.
Rubio against Morant. Here's Okoro. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Outside for Love. Lets the three fly. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. From deep, Payne. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the right side. Back to Okoro. Pass to Wade. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Payne. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Payne's got 10.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
Here's Rubio. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside for LeVert. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bane. Here's Adams. Second chance effort. Outside for Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Over Bane. And too long on the shot. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Mitchell against Bane. Fires, high post, and he gets that one. Mitchell's got 23.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. He's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland for three. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. Takes it inside, and they recover it. Bane, the pass to Morant. Fires for three. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Bane's got 6 here in the quarter. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Allen in the high post. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 4. 19-footer. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Outside Morant. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One